Welcome back, YouTubers, to our first Q&A, NJ.
Yeah, it's good,
we hit 200 subs a while back, and we just haven't really had a chance to do Q&A. So when we hit 300 subs, though, we'll carry on doing this, I suppose. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be answering your questions which you sent us for our 200 subs video that we gave. First thing we want to say, though, is make sure you guys subscribe above, as NJ is showing you, as he does in every video. I got you there, didn't I? Like this video also, put your comments down below, and make sure to keep sending your questions in, as we will be releasing these periodically once a week, probably on a Sunday, most likely, apart from on pay-per-view days.
And you can contact us in the link in the description box below.
Yeah, make sure you YouTube inbox us, Facebook us on facebook.com/British Fist, or send your questions in through our YouTube inbox. Either way works for us. Anyway.
And we're going to do a Q&A with Mr. Parkin and NJ. What's up?
Yeah, you had to work the what's up in there, didn't you? And speaking of what's up, the first question is from Mugger Baby. I can't wait for you to answer this one. What made NJ say what's up for the first time?
Well, after watching wrestling, you get to see our truth just becoming more and more. Back then was the face. I just got to think, that's so cool when he does that. and then from then it just came naturally just to copy him in our videos.
I tell you what, mate, Mugger Baby loves your what's up, doesn't he?
He does.
I tell you what, because I just want to do this because I know he loves it when we do this. Can we get a special what's up for Mugger Baby?
Mugger Baby, what's up?
Awesome, but yeah. I still can't believe you're doing that now. I mean, I didn't think it would catch on as well as it did, but it has. It's working pretty well. It's like your little gimmick now, isn't it?
It is.
I just need something now. Where am I going to get that from, eh? Your suggestions, maybe. Comment down below if you think you could give me some sort of gimmick, maybe. I don't know. Just an idea. Next question we have is from TubePlayer101, also known as Harris Hero on Facebook. Good Facebook friend of ours. He asked us 3 questions. First question he asked us was... Chris Benoit or Daniel Bryan? Honestly, I think Daniel Bryan is better. I'm guessing that means which one out of the 2 do we think is better? NJ, your thoughts on this one?
I'm going to say the better one is Chris Benoit.
Yep, I agree.
Just because the way he's been growing in the industry, really good at the submission moves and managing to escape moves. And
in the indie scenes, Daniel Bryan was always a top star. Now he's moved to WWE. He's been demoted a little bit because of the way WWE work. In terms of who's better, Chris Benoit was a fantastic technical wrestler, probably one of the best of his age. Before he unfortunately passed away, of course. And it was just and out of the 2, I'd have to say Benoit just because he's more of a legend. We remember him more. He won the world title a couple of times. Let's not forget. And he's just I just think a better technical wrestler. Although Daniel Bryan is definitely up there for me.
That's true. Maybe
you could surpass him in the future. Who knows? If we answer this question in 5 years, we might be saying Daniel Bryan. Who knows?
Maybe.
The next question he asked us was, do you think WWE will ever have a WrestleMania in England?
Well, with the
Wembley
big
Stadium.
Venues we have, big arenas we have here, why not come here?
Yeah. The only problem with that would be the time difference for the Americans, who would probably have to end up watching it quite late in the evening.
Well, it would be fair because the way we've got to watch stuff,
we have to watch Raw at 2 in the morning, TNA at 2 in the morning, pay-per-views at 1 in the morning.
1 till 4, yeah.
Exactly.
So I think
SmackDown's on YouTube. That's all right.
For the US, have to stay up late for 1 night. It's fair.
To be honest, if they had a WrestleMania in England, imagine how many people would go, because it would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them to go. Do you remember SummerSlam '92? How full Wembley was then? So many people would want to see a WrestleMania in England, and it would make so much revenue, and it would expand their product to England too.
It would.
It would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
The third question you asked us was, how long will TNA last, and will Vince buy them out?
Well, TNA, we've just started watching it, and I'm saying that it has some entertainment in it. Some of it is just absolutely wrong, boring.
I hope it doesn't go out of business, because if it goes out of business and Vince buys it, then he can do what the hell he likes in the wrestling business, like he did when he bought WCW, unless Ring of Honor get up there with their new TV deal.
Well, what I was going to say is that at the minute, people saying WWE versus TNA in competition. Again, I would not call it competition because WWE is way higher than...
It's an alternative more.
That's it, yeah. So I'm thinking for now, keep it as it is. Let's have this alternative wrestling and let WWE keep on growing as well as TNA.
And push ROH. But that's just my thing. And will Vince buy them out? My opinion is Vince will only buy them out if he sees it as a profitable thing to do, like he did with WCW. The only thing he'd really be buying out would be the talent, which is quite good in TNA, and also their video rights and all that copyright stuff, which will also be good for revenue too. That's the only time they'd really buy him out.
Because I can see if Vince did buy TNA, yes, it has its negatives, but the amount of good wrestlers we will get back, or the wrestlers we would get.
But for the wrestling business on the whole, it would not be a very good thing because there's the lack of competition, unless Ring of Honor gets up there. So that's the one problem. There are good sides and downsides.
There are.
We'll finish that there because we talked about that for a long time. Hey. The next question we got is from C. Gation, one of the best names ever, especially for NJ, who hates Cena. He asks us, are you football fans?
No.
Well, you're not a football fan. I'm a huge football fan. I've been watching football, or soccer as it's known in America, since the age of, 3, 4. I've been supporting Man United and Peterborough United for my pretty much my whole life. Football was a big part of my life. Now, wrestling is also a big part of my life. So I'd say I'm a huge football fan. NJ...
I don't watch the World Cup.
You don't even watch the World
important
Cup?
Matches, yeah.
Okay, that's about right. And plus, your dad is a very big football fan, isn't he?
Very big.
Oh god, the next question is from Mr. Rao. This is for you, NJ. When will NJ grow his hair long to look like his hero, Heath Slater? Yeah, NJ, I want to know, when are you going to grow your hair that long to look like Heath Slater, your hero?
In joke-wise, Heath Slater is meant to be Triple H. And me with long hair, it's been on my mind, I will say that. It's been on my mind to have my hair long again, because I used to have long hair as a child.
Randy Orton hairstyle,
and
mate.
now I've got Randy Orton kind of hairstyle. But I'm saying it's a possibility it could happen again, but not just yet.
Okay. Well, there's not really much I can say about that. That was for you, so... the next question we got is from, Black Rose 1991, a guy who you should all definitely subscribe to. This guy's a fellow Brit, awesome YouTuber. Go subscribe to this guy. He needs more subscribers. He's nearly at 100 now. His 2 questions, he gave us 2 very good questions. He said, if you could choose one theme song for an upcoming pay-per-view, what would it be? For me, it would be something like, because I'm very metal-based, so I would say something like a Metallica song, or, something thrash metal-based. I don't know about you.
My choices, I've got 2.
Oh, go on then.
It's number 1 would be, I like to see a bit more AC/DC there.
I don't know the bit of AC/DC.
And the other one would be, as you said, Metallica, because they've done a lot of classical good songs.
Well, the one song I'd probably choose for a pay-per-view is one that I thought they might do for Triple H at WrestleMania, which is Master of Puppets. That's a good Metallica song. I'm not sure whether it would be good for a pay-per-view, but it's one of my favourite songs, so why not have it as a pay-per-view theme?
Yeah.
You also asked us, what are the nastiest injuries you've ever seen or heard of in pro wrestling? Well,
Triple H's quad.
Triple H's quads was a pretty bad one when we saw it. What other ones did we had? We had Psycho Sid's or Sid Vicious's leg break, which Jeff the Schleg Daddy can't stop laughing at half the time when he broke his leg going off the second rope.
There's Vince's quads.
Oh, Vince's quads when he torn his quads going into the 2005 Royal Rumble. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
There's things like
Rey Mysterio's knee.
Is it Shane who went through the glass window?
Yeah, that wasn't an injury though, was it? That was just a spot.
Oh,
I don't know. I can't really remember too many injuries. I know we've had neck breaks. We had Stone Cold break his neck once. I think Cena did something to his neck.
He's had injury.
But in terms of big injuries, those are the kind of ones that stick out for us. Triple H and Psycho Sid, just because the Schleg Daddy's always going on about it and laughing at it every time fucking is mentioned. Right. Next set of questions is from Pyro626123 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm joking. It's Pyro626123. He says to us, "Congratulations on the 200 subs. My question is, who do you think WWE is going to fire this year? People are saying that Melina and Caitlyn are on the list. What do you think? In terms of firings, NJ, a lot of the people that we predicted are kind of getting back into the WWE now."
That's the thing I was going to say. Like, there's been rumours of releases for a while now. We've made a load of predictions and our reasons why.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, at the minute, it's looking to be some divas will get released.
Yeah. And
WWE suit wrestlers. Again, I'm not too sure about now because most of the ones we listed are actually getting involved somehow now.
We never thought they would, but they are. I think as soon as the whole Nexus thing goes, we could possibly see some Nexus members go. As for divas, people like Caitlyn, Caitlyn, the Bellas, no, they won't get released, but I want them to get released. So it's hard to predict, but you'll basically get the clue from which wrestlers aren't being used, like JTG, Chris Masters, people like that are never really on TV but are always on Superstars. So I'm guessing maybe even guys like Kozlov might get released because they're not really on TV anymore.
Not anymore, no.
So the clue will be guys that aren't really on TV that much. That's all we can really say about that. We can't really make any short promises yet. But when are the WWE actually going to do these releasings? We had this at WrestleMania.
Because, like, the thing about releases is that we've had a whole wrestling year finished now. It's time to clear up what's not needed and concentrate on what is.
Yeah. But addressing the question directly, Caitlyn, I can see them releasing. Melina, no, because I think she's a good Divas wrestler, just underused, in my opinion.
Alicia Fox.
I still think she's decent in the Divas division still. I don't know. Just addressing the two people Pyro said to us, that's all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's many people that could be released, but we don't really know.
No.
As much as we would love to know. NFL for Life, 95, subscriber we've had for a long time now, said, congratulations on the 200 subs. My questions, he's got 3 questions for us, 3 questions.
And I'll read.
Oh, yeah, go on now.
Favourite WrestleMania match of all time and why?
You go first on this one.
My first favourite WrestleMania match would be. God, there's been so many, but I'm going to say The Undertaker versus Undertaker.
See, I was originally going to say that, but I kind of thought you might say that because we pre-discussed this. So I'm going to go off and say, probably just because of the crowd reaction and the way the match was done and what happened after the match, I would have to say Rock versus Hogan. The way that the crowd responded to the heel, which was Hogan, and the way The Rock played with the crowd was just really well done. And that really, although it wasn't the best match, it was the best. It was the best sort of complete match with crowd reaction in terms of that, which is what really gains the most sort of money in the business. Really, the crowd reaction.
That's the reason. That was a really good match. The reason I picked Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels is based because the way that they first brought in the match, that they both had Taker went straight. Shawn Michaels went straight for it. And the match was really entertaining. There was reaction, there was feeling. Second time, maybe went down a little bit, but it was still an awesome match.
I'll say one thing though, best of the 2 WrestleManias they were on, best match on the card, both of them. That's all I'll say about that. So yeah, I could think of more, but in terms of the best, I would say those that match for me.
And I'll read some. When do you think Jericho and Batista will possibly return, and who do you think they'll feud with?
Jericho, I can see returning soon, within the year, maybe Royal Rumble. I don't think Batista will return. I think he's through with WWE now. He's 40 plus now, and I don't think he can really work a full time wrestling with WWE.
Well, what I'll say, Jericho, he's had many talks about coming back, so it would be good to see him come back. Batista, he's been offered a contract. We've still not heard anything else about that, but I would like to see Batista come back.
Oh yeah, well WWE needs people like Batista, don't they? Who will they feud with though? Jericho, I can see feuding with Orton, definitely because of how he went out by getting punted in the head. If he comes back, that is. And Batista, say someone like Cena or even Orton, because they have
Cena would be the best.
Cena would probably be the best one because that's how he went out. Carrying on in a storyline sense, it would be the best thing to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Just depends whether they do return or not. That's all.
And I'd like to see Batista destroy Cena.
Just because you hate Cena, right?
Very much so.
Go on then. Next question.
Okay. Lastly, favourite WWE, WWF Championship belt?
Yours is
the World Heavyweight Championship.
Why is it?
Awesomely gold. Yeah. It's a good looking belt. And we've seen it on quite a few wrestlers now, and it just fits most of them perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Personally, because you said that, I would say it's a mixture between the Intercontinental Championship belt, just because of the way it's shaped and it's sort of like worldwide aspect, the Intercontinental, sort of like the globe on it, and also the Undisputed title. I always thought that was a good looking title, the Undisputed title, because of its name and its look. I don't know. I think my favourite would probably be the Intercontinental title, and yours is what, the World Heavyweight?
World Heavyweight, same.
Yeah. Okay then, so that's been it for the first Q&A today. We'll film some more soon and make sure we get them out for you. We'll release this one as soon as we can. Also, make sure you keep asking us your questions. Get them in the comment section below on our YouTube inbox or on facebook.com/BritishFist.
Because as you've seen how much we've enjoyed these Q&As, we would like a lot more questions just so you can hear our opinions and maybe keep us interactive with you guys.
Of course, and coming up to 300 subs, we'll be continuing the Q&As afterwards, releasing it on a Sunday or even midweek, depending on the pay-per-view schedule that TNA and WWE have at the moment. That has been it from us. If there's anything else you want to say, MJ?
No, it's just that I've enjoyed making this, and I hope to make another one soon.
So do I. Thank you very much for watching once again, guys, and goodbye.